Hello everyone, I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee, and you're watching Open. It's the live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. You can stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guest is the president and CEO of USKZ. We'll let you know more. It's a trade council, and he joins us to discuss the People's Choice Awards. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank
we
you
have
very
David Valera in the house. Yes, give him a big round of applause, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate
How are
it.
you? Nice to see
I'm
you
good.
again.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right. So tell us all about it. Tell us about what you do, first of all.
Sure. I mean, before we begin, I just want to say thank you very much to Sandra Trim-DaCosta and the Bullion Foundation for always supporting me in these initiatives and being a great advocate for the work I do. So thank you very much, Sandra and the Bullion Foundation.
Yes.
As far as what we are doing, we are a trade association that specializes in raising awareness for American businesses looking to expand into new markets, and we support them specifically with a point of entry into the Central Asian market, specifically Kazakhstan. I recently returned from a trip there several weeks ago, where, to my surprise, every year they hold the People's Choice Awards, it's in the same spirit that we have it here. However, they recognize their local businesses, media personalities, and so forth. To my surprise, they nominated, and I won, a humanitarian award for all the work I've done on behalf of, obviously, bringing the United States closer to that part of the world.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Look, the crowd at home and here, I'm going to give you another big round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
I appreciate that.
So tell us about the People's Choice Award.
Well, the People's Choice Award was organized by a gentleman called Galim Baituk, and it's been around about 10 years. And what it does is it recognizes the country's contributions to its local citizens. You have awards going to people like police officers who run into burning buildings to save families, no different than here. But at the same time, you recognize artists, singers, people like Dimash, who in America are starting to become quite popular. It's one of their biggest exports. He just gave a sold-out concert in Barclays Center, where thousands of people showed up. So the People's Choice Award was created 10 years ago to raise awareness about the culture and the positive attributes that the people on that part of the world are doing.
Now, you have a client base. Tell us about that.
What specifically? Going a little deeper, I'm sorry.
A diverse client base that includes companies and technology.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, as far as our client base is concerned, well, there are several. We represent IT companies. Currently, we're working heavily with women-owned businesses in this part of the world to expand into that particular region. We're supporting them. That government launched the first ever what's called Astana Film Studio, and we actually met with representatives from Universal Studios in the hopes of promoting a better joint venture and a launch of studios over there, using Kazakhstan as a major filming destination.
And you're bringing America and Kazakhstan together.
Yeah, and the interesting part was Secretary of State Pompeo just returned from there less than 48 hours ago. And he made some pretty interesting comments in that doing business with Americans and following the American business model is something that part of the world is very interested in.
Yes.
In addition to that, the United States was the first country to recognize that country's independence. Our history goes very deep. And we are that country's #1 investor right now.
Yes.
Our investments have exceeded close to 18% last year. So we're at a record high.
A quick history.
Yeah.
Of Kazakhstan.
Quick history of Kazakhstan. It's a former Soviet republic.
Yes.
I've been, through no intention of my own, branded, quote unquote, a Central Asian expert. They gained their independence December 16th, 1996. The U.S. Embassy, as I said, was the first one the United States was the first one to recognize their independence. Our embassy started out at a hotel room. Today, it's one of the biggest embassies in that region with over 400 employees. They are predominantly a Muslim country, but quite progressive. They've launched what's called the Astana International Financial Center, which is the first New York Stock Exchange style financial center in the entire Central Asian region. So a lot going on there.
Yeah. How about tourism?
Tourism, a huge push, which I work under, currently with the Consul General here in New York. We're actually hosting a delegation of 15 media personalities and journalists in April or March. We're planning that right now. And we're going to be giving them a 2-week tour of, Fox News, CNN, Hopefully, I hope to bring them
BronxNet.
here. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, there's a huge push over there to recognize that country as a tourism destination.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty
That's
exciting
great.
stuff.
And you've been doing this for some time now, right? Because we had you on, what, was it last year or the year before?
I believe last year, if I
Yes.
can remember. Yeah, and by the way, that was really an excellent result. I got a lot of calls regarding the disappearance.
Right, right.
Hopefully, I'll get some more now.
Of
But
course.
yeah, I've been doing it quite a while. I started traveling there about 8 years ago as a vacation, destination. And then I liked it so much that I decided to start working there, and it's gone quite well. The People's Choice Award was a accumulation of many years of doing work there, visiting there, and promoting better ties between ourselves as Americans and the Central Asian region.
Yeah. Where do you see it going in the future? Because it has a lot of history, as you just explained a little while ago. Where would you like to see it go from here?
I mean, I know where it's going. There's no doubt in my mind. Everything I've predicted in the last 8 years has come true. Not to sound overly confident, but they have the new Silk Road
But you
Initiative.
have to. But
Yeah. I mean, they have the new Silk Road Initiative,
Yeah.
which is one belt, one road, and connects more than 500 million consumers together.
Wow, yeah.
They're revitalizing that entire region, and even local economists here predict that it will alter the way the world trades and the world economy. Inclusively, there was a group of Harvard students who we hosted over there, about 50 of them, who went there specifically to study the Silk Road Initiative. So yeah, I see it, playing a major role on the world stage, to answer your
And
question.
could we invest in that, the Silk Road Initiative?
Well, yeah, there are obviously various opportunities and great paths that one can take, but that would be something that, we'd have to dig a little deeper into.
That's great. Where can we go to find more information? Because you're doing some great work between the U.S. and Kazakhstan.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. If you just Google USKZ Trade Council or my name, you'll have, there's plenty of stuff out there, on social media, on websites, USKZASSOC.org.
Yeah.
So, just look it up.
David, great work. David Valera, give him another big round of applause, everybody. President,
you.
CEO, Global Government Partners Corporation.
Yes, thank you.
Great work. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And come back again. Let us know more. Bring back some pictures
Would love to.
and everything.
Would love to.
And maybe we can bring some BronxNet cameras over.
Yeah, we should talk off camera about that because
There you go.
definitely want that. All right.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Open next.